You're not all that. Actually, you're not all that.
Every girl out there is all that.
Okay, fine.
You came to this house, my charger lost.
You actually wrote down.
Did you see?
How are we getting organized now?
Finish your sentence.
Organized.
So has a song for everything.
I actually do.
See that God when? That God when should stop.
Wait.
Did this boy just pollute? Hi.
The dog?
Yes. Shut fuck it.
Pull this out of the video, man.
Are you not perceiving it?
Which guy you took?
Niggas hilarious as that, bro.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, guys, welcome back.
Let's go.
They joke too much on this channel. I will come out to that for here.
I don't even know what I'm saying in this video. It's 20 minutes already. We need to wrap up.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we have these guys.
Joseph.
This is Nisi, they, them, and Joseph.
And me, your host and the owner of the channel, Esther.
Hadassah.
Yes, and you're welcome back to
Adele.
Lifestyle with Hadassah. Why are you telling me who was my government name?
Bro, you government out of this.
I actually put her full name on YouTube as Pop Talk.
See, I'm popular, guys. Anyways, I think we should just go straight into it because before we go,
Yeah.
we will go on that tangent. But tell us the things that girls do that really
Staring.
Yes.
Staring.
Staring.
I cannot be.
I kind of hate you before you go on because that was my one point.
Yeah.
Wait, girls stare.
And you
Do
stole
girls
it.
stare?
Honestly,
Do girls stare?
yes.
At
I think
who? At
it's
what?
even
At how?
strange. I think it's even strange when you're praying and your eyes are meant to be closed.
Yeah.
When you're done, I'd like to say a few.
And then you sneakily see, and it's very things like what
Sorry, how do you know they were staring at you? We're not staring at them.
I was no, you're not staring. Sometimes you know, and you know when I think.
just sense that someone.
Yes,
is
I
staring
think
at
everybody, and I'm not
Which guy is
tripping.
staring at you?
Every guy knows.
God have mercy upon us.
This thing is discovering. I thought that staring was a guy thing, actually.
No, I think girls actually stare more.
Imagine you. What do you think? Imagine you're just praying and you just see a guy staring at you.
We live witches and wizards.
Exactly. You
Monster spirits.
No, but honestly, I think yes. Honestly, girls do that.
Go.
But Nisi brought up the point, so I'll let him finish.
Okay.
No.
And then Joseph wants to talk.
Yeah.
So staring. You girls should stop staring.
Alright,
You guys should close your eyes and pray.
Staring was the one when we were asked to prepare points on this. That was like the one and only thing I could think
I'm really
about.
going through a lot of.
Yeah, because honestly, I bring enough attention on my own. So on days where I feel like I just need to be alone, don't be staring at me. Like,
Wait, girls actually stare at you.
they do. The staring is just, man.
So
it's-
basically, like the thing is, for instance, I'll give context. You know how, for instance, girls say things like, "Oh, the guys in church are boring. They don't even know how to like be romantic and stuff. They just come and tell."
I'm sorry. Hold up. We're in church. Why do you want me to be romantic?
No, but basic, not so like the again to give context. This video is going up in February.
Okay.
So it's gonna have lots of love and stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, like I was saying earlier, like maybe this is the reason why a guy is not asking a fellow girl in church out. So
Okay.
not specifically, just like in general, many girls have the experience of the guy that is outside, that is not a believer, being more like he's more romantic and he has lines and all of that. But maybe a guy in church, not a specific church, just like a Christian guy, will come and say, "Oh, God told you you're my wife." So that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's why sometimes the girls would rather have that guy outside, even though he's not a believer. But he's just basically, that's what the question is about. Is like, what are things that girls do? Basically, church girls do that turn you off and will make you look outside instead. Like, yeah.
I think for me, what you just mentioned now, girls in church don't like guys in church. It's that bad boy appeal. You see, you think he's the
So
most.
you've got to be a bad
you
boy.
think, yeah, you think he's the most. You think he's the most prayerful guy that speaks.
Chris Brown.
You think he's the most. I think it's the bad boy appeal. Like I feel like a lot of girls don't want that guy
boy.
in the church
They don't
setting.
want a good guy.
That's the guy that they'll be doing and be seeing him when they're speaking in tongues and they're doing their business.
No, but I don't think. Sorry, okay, maybe
no.
not. Of course, we're not generalizing
Esther,
this for all.
The
girls.
truth is that I feel like how many guys nowadays that, let's say we're talking about Gen Zs right now, that will meet you and be like, God says you should be my wife. Guys don't do that right now. Unless you're talking about the older niggas, I don't want to call name. Like, you get my point.
Yeah.
Missy.
Okay. Okay, so staring and then the thing of the bad boy approach.
Please give me one more episode.
Please don't fuse our whole body.
You
Please give
see
me
a
one more
charging
dessert.
port just on the. You can take.
Thanks.
Then it's not there.
All right, can we go again?
So back from the
Yes, let's
community
go.
break. I think
Wait. That's all.
you see the chop.
Was I talking? No.
This was the
You're stressing me.
Guys, zoom into him. This way, zoom into.
But I think you can have a balance actually. Like not bad boy per se, but swag.
Can I just say, I
Charisma.
think I have a good balance of all of that. Not to toot.
Hello.
No one.
Somebody's selling his market.
I'm not selling, bro. I'm
selling
already
market
bored to have
on
all
his
that.
face.
But
Alright.
yeah.
Alright.
No one asked, bro. Like,
I just have to put
see,
it out
guys.
there.
I can give you one other thing I have to mention is just being hypocrites. Like,
Hypocritical.
yeah, but I think this is not also.
Specific to church girls, like Christian girls.
I mean, to be honest, there is not only just.
The things that annoy you.
So-
Sorry, continue with their being hypocrites in that things that they do, they criticize other people for
Yes,
doing.
exactly.
This is a turn off for guys. I did not know that because for me, sorry.
No, that's not
Because you're not
particularly a
being
turn
real.
off. Yeah, exactly.
You're not being real.
But the thing is like maybe the girl is bringing gist to you. Like what if she's bringing gist as far?
Okay, can I say something?
She comes to gist about something somebody did.
Are we talking about things that are turn offs?
Okay,
The
so
same thing that
there's this thing that some girls do. Yeah, we're talking about the whole criticizing other people outside. You can't be doing something. And then when you see someone else doing it, I don't know. It's just weird. It's
Can you
wrong.
give an example?
Imagine now. Okay, let me use lying as an example.
That's a great example.
Let me use lying as an example.
Yeah.
You can't say, "Oh, this girl, she does this, she does this, she does that." La 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 la. You say everything. You open this girl's
My story.
matter outside, and then when it comes to, but then if they open your own closet, you are literally her queen bee, queen mother. It is done. That's you. And I don't know. It just me. I have a lot of friends that are girls. So I hear most of these things that happen on the ground in
So
the.
instead of it,
I think another thing, yeah, but that is so true. Like even this, I think people project a lot.
basically,
in
guys,
church.
girls,
They
this is why
project- they project a lot.
If Nisi has been friends only you, this is the reason because
They project a lot.
you're always
Most of these girls that be like, oh, you come here for girls, bro, you come here for boys, bro. Like it's you, like no one cares, no one's doing all that shit.
come wear for boys.
To the church.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
But you think that girls actually comes to church for boys?
You think?
Wait,
It's
do
so
you
obvious,
think
bro.
that? Wait, do you think that guys come to church for girls?
I think everybody is supposed to come to church for God.
Supposed to, so that's not the
to.
reality of it.
Exactly.
that is actually
Let's
not-
be real for a minute.
don't you see some girls on someone that just come?
Let's
and
be
sing
real
about
for a minute
Christmas
here.
Day and all this.
No,
For
no,
guys.
no. Let's be real for a minute here. Some girls come to church to scout guys.
For sure.
Some
And vice
guys,
versa.
exactly.
And it's just that
Because
girls,
I've
it's just that
spoken
girls
to-
don't approach.
Exactly.
So that's why
they
I cannot
want
say-
to be approached.
Yeah, they want to be approached. That's why.
It's if they are not approached in the right way, then you not see girls talking about you not see this
Yeah,
guy,
sorry,
this guy, this guy.
From flirting
I
to
started thought
harassment.
everybody just comes to church to serve God. Then if you now happen to meet a great person, you now start talking. I don't know. people
But that's not the
start
reality of it.
Disclaimer: Esther is not a Gen Z, so she.
So this is the Gen Z thing that is going on now.
She's Gen BC.
What do you mean by that?
Let's just put that out there for you guys. Okay.
What do you mean by that? Wow, this is a.
Sophia, you're never coming back to this channel. Bro. you had a list of points.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Tell us. I felt like you could bring a point and we can throw
we
one
can
out.
talk-
Okay, so there's also
Wow.
He was the most.
another good one. I actually prepared for this.
I don't know what you expect us to
I think over spiritualizing everyday decisions. Let's say, like example, like
Yeah.
it's a small disagreement and it's God's will, or like
It's God's will.
if God wants this relationship to be, but you don't want to do. You get what I mean, right?
Bro, see, yeah, that one. I have a personal. So I had this girl that we used to date like a long time ago. She's probably gonna watch this video, but I don't care. It's been years ago. So back in we was having a class like a long time ago, and bro, we was young as heck, right? So I made like a very funny comment where I said, again, we were having class in the middle of like 1,005 people, so you best believe that people were just having fun in class. We were talking, so I just playfully said, "Oh, I'm gonna be like the hardworking husband, like a pilot husband. You be my housewife, right? And we just like have a condo somewhere in Paris and stuff."
Make me outside for.
You see her reaction to it. So the problem is, wait.
And see that God when should stop.
Wait. Wait now.
When now?
Nigga, don't let me lose my train of thoughts, right?
Continue.
So, to me, it was a joke, right? We laughed about it, right? Do you know that months later, this girl, that's the first girl that ever broke up with me. I mean, thank you for breaking up with me. I'm much better now for it. And then we broke up and we didn't really talk much. And at that time in my life, I'd never really been a person to push. Like, oh, you don't want to be in a relationship. Why? Give me this. I'm like, is that what you want? I asked, like, you sure you want to break up? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, sure. Do you understand? And then what she said, one thing that really like resonated was when she said she had prayed about it. She had asked like people, you know, which she said she had asked her friends, but more importantly, she had prayed about it. So I'm like, if you've prayed about it, God say no. Who am I to say no? Jonas, who am I to say yes? And then it was later on, bro, that we had a conversation about it later on, and then she said that it was that one thing that I said. I'm like, wait. So it was that one thing. So why did you now tell me that you prayed about it and God said?
Yeah, God didn't say anything to you.
God didn't say jack to you, bro.
First of all, let me just say that. First of all, that girl, she actually did not like you like that.
Oh no.
Like
Okay.
at the time she was breaking up.
Yeah. You
Like
could
maybe
say that.
maybe
You could
somebody
say that.
else had come into the picture and she just used that as an excuse, because that's a very, to be honest, for girls especially now, we have like, somehow it's almost like we're prepared for marriage. So we have like a lot of training ish going on like continuously from a very young age, and I can promise you that almost all the girls that are around you have maybe read one relationship book or attended one relationship seminar or listened to people that give relationship advice, and one thing they will always talk about is who the person is when you're dating is who they will remain. So she had probably already heard the thing of, oh, if he says things like this, that means take it to red flag. Don't assume now that by the time people get married he'll change. Exactly. So but the thing is, for a girl that actually likes you and wants this relationship to work, if you say something like this, first of all, it's the first time you're saying it. It's not like you constantly say it all the time.
It was a joke, bro.
Yeah, and then it was obviously a joke. Even if it was something that actually bothered her, she would have come to meet you to just
That's what I'm saying.
I said, well, this
Communication.
thing is let me just confirm. It's
right?
a joke, Abi is not a joke.
Do you understand?
Yeah, so but if it's somebody that actually means it, you know, because they will always say it. But if it's something like just one time, so
that
she
one
just
day,
brought that as
that
an
one,
excuse.
okay, an excuse, I get that, but
Yeah.
why would you now come to me and tell me, to
That
the point that
God.
some told brought, like, and tell me that you prayed about it and God said,
Can I bring a sub point?
yo, if you're watching this, girl, why?
Can I bring a sub point? Sub point.
She's like, that's the only thing you can't argue with.
Do you understand? You can't argue with that.
Let's just bring that.
Lack of communication. Lack of
Oh, that's your
communication.
last one. That's your
This
next
is
one.
my sub point to that.
Okay.
I don't know how we'll be in a relationship and we don't talk.
That's not a relationship.
It's not.
Wait, what?
So no.
Church girls.
Yeah,
the same
it's the
thing.
same thing.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
what
It's still the
girls,
same thing. It's
what girls do that piss you off.
Yeah.
It's just that.
we're just limiting to Christians, like from the Christians. So
Yeah,
it's still.
are you saying as Christians we don't communicate? I mean, it comes inbuilt in our
Because you're
software.
a Christian does not mean you automatically become a great communicator.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly, because I don't get how we
I
wouldn't
think
communicate.
maybe they're praying to God to tell you.
Oh,
You don't have ears and you can't
Maybe they're
hear.
praying to God to talk to his son.
no. It doesn't make sense because you can't tell me I want to be in a relationship. If you're in a marriage now, that's how we would go the whole day. We're in the same house. We don't talk.
Because of
You don't
something
have
that, because of something that happened.
Yeah, because maybe I do something wrong, in a relationship. I do something wrong. And then your solution is to give me the silent treatment till Baba will forget you.
This one, sorry. I wanted to say, this is your Christianity, we should check it again. Maybe.
No. It might be that, she'll say, maybe I don't want
God
something.
tell you
I don't,
that
I don't want to say something that would.
I've got a question. What is y'all's take on the silent treatment?
I feel
think it's very
bull.
wicked.
I think
evil.
Let's start from her.
I think it's evil. I think it is weak. Everything negative. Like why are you trying to punish somebody because of?
I
just think it's wrong.
I think it depends. Like honestly, I'm not someone that I don't personally. I don't like I'm someone that when I'm mad at someone, I don't give them silent treatment. That's just how I am. I feel like you can always talk about stuff, and so like that's just me. Like if you can't do it, then It's weird, like, and especially because I know why you're doing it. It's, you see, if you're giving silent treatment because like you need space to cool off,
Yes,
I get it.
process.
Well,
Yeah, some people are like that.
Some guys actually also give silent.
But if as a guy you're giving silent,
Some guys
can't
actually
use that
give
word,
silent
like-
treatment. I was shocked when I realized.
no, guys do.
Someone
Guys
like me, I
do.
don't know how to do silent treatments.
No, I don't know how. Some guys will go like,
Instead,
yo,
I will shout and say everything I'm not supposed to say. Instead of it to just be
Esther,
quiet. But some
Esther,
guys,
we know. They know. They know.
leave my channel.
It's her channel. You can't bully her, bro.
Leave my channel right now.
It's her channel. He's bullying her.
I feel like the silent treatment is quite wicked because for me, I'm a very emotionally. I said this before. I'm a very emotional person. So I know what you're doing. It's very obvious to me what you're doing.
You do it to me, Sha. Okay.
Simple.
It's not about you.
Exactly.
She will block you.
Yeah, blocking is not silent because I've told you what's wrong.
Go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
So I feel like it's wicked because for me, if you're giving me the silent treatment, I know what is wrong. I have apologized. Most likely, I've apologized. I've said I'm sorry, and I know this is what I did is wrong, and I'm ready to change. Why do you still feel?
Have you though? I know exactly where you're gonna land. I feel like we all know because that point has been reiterated over time. But what if? So the way that I thought about the silent treatment is that you don't exactly know what it is that you've done, and they're not telling you. So I think that's where it actually is very much wicked. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's wicked if you let me speak on it, but I'll let you speak. But this is what I was trying to. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
So-
know exactly what you've done.
So if that's the point that you don't know what you've done, honestly speaking, I feel like it's still wicked.
yeah.
I feel like when you're doing the silent treatment, it's from what it's where does it come from? I like to think of why are you doing it.
Yeah.
Can I say
So
something?
like why are you ignoring? Why are you being silent?
So I feel like the
And
silent
you know
treatment
that
is bad.
Some people do that thing knowing
How it will affect
how it will affect you, and they
It's
still do
a
it.
punishment.
Do you
It's
get
a
what I mean? It's like a
punishment.
punishment. You get what I mean? Like, yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I feel like the silent treatment it's wrong for the two people that are involved.
Yeah.
It affects the person that you're doing it to, and it affects you as
you
well.
as well.
Yeah.
Because you cannot tell me that if you giving silent treatment to someone, you care about that person. You don't just give silent. Imagine me coming to give silent treatment to Diego outside. That nigga doesn't give two about me.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. So it has to be someone you care about so dearly that you're giving it. So it will hurt you as well. I don't see the need because you're hurting yourself, you're hurting the person, and at the end of the day, when you finally say, "I was angry," it just makes the person even more angry, and it just breaks up the relationship.
I think sometimes the silent treatment is maybe just a little bit necessary. Again, it has to be where it's coming from, the intent behind it being done. Do you understand? So sometimes someone might do something foolish, and we're humans, we can decipher what's wrong and we can discern what's wrong and what's right. Like, you should know that what you've done is stupid. So I could give you, or someone, not me, because I don't care like that, but someone could give you the silent treatment so you can realize or retrace your steps. It's kind of like a call for you to check, have I done something wrong, like just recently? Do you understand? Then I feel like it now becomes wicked and unfair if I clearly can't pinpoint what I've done and still you're giving me the silent
And you
treatment,
try to ask her.
and I'm trying to ask, and you're just entirely being, then I've apologized, I've done this, I've tried my best to make reparations for it, but I'm still getting the silent treatment. It doesn't.
What if in that scenario,
Yeah.
maybe you apologized everything, and she now says, okay, this is what you've done and everything, and she still didn't forgive you. She feels like everything that you've done is not up to par.
I was just about to say that,
but
then it becomes their problem. It's not my problem anymore.
Okay, I mean, to be fair, it also depends on what the issue is.
Yeah.
So, because sometimes some things are more difficult to forgive than others. Even though you're still supposed to forgive as a believer, but sometimes some things are just more difficult. But I think the thing is, if conversation has been had and whatever, you're supposed to forgive as a child of God. That's a simple short. So if it now becomes a thing of, oh yes, I forgive you, but because of how deep this thing is, I'm not interested anymore, then it should be clearly communicated.
Yeah.
So that the person is not just there and then
I'ma forgive it. I will forget.
I think another problem is like this over focus on gender roles. Like almost
Girls
like
actually do that with guys
this.
Don't even start.
Like my man, I want this.
Did you hear that?
my man was
No, I think honestly, like it's actually a big thing because
It's more than
this-
what a girl go.
they say this and they don't want it to apply to them. Do you get what I mean? So a lot of girls,
double standard.
a lot of girls want this guy that's he has to be like this and that, the ideal traditional man, but you're not willing to be like that type of woman.
traditional.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah, you don't want to be like that. Do you get what I mean? So you don't get what I mean, but I know you're
I get
not
it.
happy
I
with
guess
that.
it. I guess it.
I think that doesn't in as much as it's a thing that's like mostly been spearheaded by some girls, so to say. I don't agree, but yeah, if that's what the point is. I think, dude, it's just society. It's been normalized. Society has just like
Yeah, that was it. I think that's more of a
societal norm. So they have now. It's harder. It's harder for us to accept it because we're the ones that are sort of like on the losing side of it. Do you understand? The girls, so to say, are not exactly on the losing side. Obviously, they're going to implement it. Follow this way. Oh, my guy should do this for me. But see, find who works for you and find what works for you. If you get in a relationship, if you get in a friendship, and you know the things that your partner wants from you aren't things that you exactly resonate with, bro, pull out.
To your tent, bro.
Exactly, bro. Like, find what works for. I believe, dude, there's 8 billion people on earth. If there's one person, fine. If there's not, be alone now. Come on. See, Paul. Be alone. Like,
I want to say something to Sarah, but related to the previous one. Okay, let's remember.
go on.
So if something happens, let's say me and a guy, or me and my guy, whatever, we have an issue, and I go silent or I go cold for it, like because of it. Again, many times girls, we want to know that you care enough to notice that something has shifted, and we want to know that you actually care enough to observe that I'm not happy, I'm sad about something, and then you ask. So if you actually notice it and then you ask, and then the girl is still doing I'm good, and then even decided to repent and all, then I think okay, that's an issue. But I feel like if you don't even notice from the beginning that something is wrong, I don't classify one as silent treatment.
No, but how do you not know?
I don't classify that. You should know the girl and you should know when something is different. You should know when something
or
is
you
different.
just choose not to.
That's my issue now that I have with some guys. Sorry, this video is supposed to be about girls. But my issue with some guys is you actually know that something is wrong with me, and you just
this channel does not support bullying, bro.
I think Esther is talking out of
don't worry, I'll bring this in the other video when I have the
we need
girls
to
over.
come back to this because Esther.
Don't worry, let's leave this one for next time.
You cannot be doing this on
Sorry,
my
no,
channel. On my channel, you cannot be doing this.
Yeah, sorry, let's go.
One more point. One more point. One more point.
Yeah.
We have a problem in whatever kind of relationship. You can't come talk to me. You go talk to your friends, or you go talk to someone outside. That is quite annoying. That is very annoying.
Bro, I feel like that was from a place of experience. But
I think
that was very personal.
no, for that one, another thing we need to also mention on the topic of people in the church setting is talking too much, especially because a lot of time I think even with marriages, even with marriages, a lot of things that in your relationship,
It should stay.
if you have an issue, you should sort it out. Why are you going to ask your friend?
I mean, the Bible.
A lot of your friends are advising in their own interest.
Can I say something?
Oh, them actually
Someone
don't care
actually
like that.
Someone told me, my friend said I shouldn't do this with you. I shouldn't go to this place with you.
To do it with emphasize on what you're
Like
doing.
maybe the friend has an interest or something.
No. Like, okay, so
None of your business,
you want to,
bro.
but then imagine now someone comes to tell, maybe you've asked someone out and they come and tell you, oh, my friend said I should. Bro, would you get the like, okay, I'll just tell you, okay, that's it.
I actually think this is a valid point, because sometimes some girls actually talk too much. And even the thing of, for instance, now the Bible actually talks about bringing people when you have an issue, like, but the Bible even says try and solve this thing with the person first.
Within yourself.
If the person doesn't, like, depending on how it goes, like, the person doesn't answer, then you bring someone in. But some people will just jump straight reforming the whole world.
And you know the thing, some of
Sounds
their
like-
reasons is not to fix the problem, but to victimize themselves. So that if the thing comes out, regardless, people will know that, oh, she's the victim.
Yes, a lot of people are playing safe most of the time. You're trying to see, oh yeah, this thing is normal. It wasn't.
It's
and you want. I feel like if you really like someone, yes, when you have a problem, why would you go and tell someone this person did this? You would want. You
you
would
want
want
to protect.
Yes.
Yes,
But
protect-
people
I mean,
don't care about
there's-
protecting their image. I feel like the real test is when you guys are not on good terms, not even when you're on good terms.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? If I know you're my guy, it's not when I'm. It's not
when
when
we have an argument. So
yes, that's when you know he's your guy.
Balance is key, because I don't think it is a bad thing to like tell people stuff.
Yeah.
But first of all, have you tried to sort it out with this person? Then depend on the case, sha. And then also the thing of some people have suffered in relationships because you are not opening up to anybody else.
Yeah.
Like they are beating you, but you're not saying that.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, so there is that. So somehow, like we're encouraged to speak up.
please,
Yeah, but
If-
it's a thing of balance.
if you're in an abusive relationship, emotionally, physically,
out.
mentally, get out,
Please,
bro.
like,
And you know the
please.
thing, some people don't know they're in an emotionally abusive relationship. They just feel that's the norm.
norm.
I
That's just the
mentioned
norm.
something the other day. I feel like toxic friendships self and worse than toxic.
Yeah, you're a very toxic friend.
There's disinterest in fun or adventure.
You know, I heard somebody say this recently. That some church girl, somebody's trying to have a conversation with you. You cannot even have any,
You don't-
any interesting conversation.
Some people are not that intelligent, bro.
No, but I don't think that is a church girl. I think some people are actually
Some
just.
people
No,
are
no,
just-
some people are just
because,
empty.
because,
Again, we're
because
giving
the
you
thing
example.
of good girls, the person said good girls, like because it's a thing of you are very innocent and naive-ish, but that doesn't mean you should not be intelligent. Like we should be able to hold a conversation.
Man, if you can't hold an actual conversation, go back to primary school.
Jesus.
No, but it's actually not that hard. Like
It's
a lot
not
of times,
that
it's like, see, if you don't know what to say, I feel like you're just boring. I don't even know.
Oh
how
my
to
god!
Yeah.
One thing that annoys me, bro, you can't hold. I don't go about looking for conversations anymore because I don't do none of that no more. I can't even do talking stage again. If you want, I told you, ask my ex for PowerPoint because do you understand? And I don't need to take any more conversations. I'm done with that. But yeah, if I'm trying to have a conversation with you and bro, you can't hold. Hey, how are you? I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I want to know that.
What did you do today? I ate. I went to uni.
No, but close-ended replies.
Sorry, what do you want
That
us
was
to
ended
say?
replies.
Like,
that
what's
go-
it- like, what do you think
see,
you are,
because
bro? Like-
if you ask me, I will try to. I'm trying my best to keep the
Shit, bro.
conversation.
Do you know
going.
one thing I believe?
Do you
I think
understand?
people are not boring. They just don't know what. I feel like you just are not trying.
You're not trying.
You're just not trying because
see, sometimes-
if you see met a girl that wants to talk to you,
That's what I'm saying.
she
that I
starts
think
commenting how her day was, bro.
this
No,
has to do
No.
with
Can I
if the girl
say
is not really
something?
interested.
Can I say something? It's not even about.
Something about
not
us. We're actually
being-
just boring.
Some
We're
people,
interested.
some girls, some girls, they would try as much as they can to lowball you in the conversation and try to make things so boring.
They're not
like,
interested.
and this is coming to my sub points. One A and one B. This is one B.
This is one B.
This is one B. Why, as a girl, any guy that approaches you, you just instantly feel they want something to do with you?
Yes.
Why do you feel so?
I think it's the way the world is now. Most guys are.
But I feel like the way the world
Some guys.
the way the world is now, a lot of guys are not chasing anymore.
Me too. I think so.
Like I feel like
guys are not chasing anymore.
like you know that
True.
I'm telling you that's why
I think twice a guy has followed me from Junction to my father's house.
Yeah, he used to be
no,
like
but really
that.
before
Like
like
guys are
guys
actually chasing.
you hear stories that a guy
no.
chased a girl for like
No,
6-9
that's
months.
true. Another question
No,
now for you.
nobody cares any-
No, you people want us to chase you.
Yes, I know they allow me.
No.
Now, guys. Now, guys.
we're not
No, you
divas.
feel like you
So, I don't
try.
like girls.
We're not
I don't
divas.
like girls chasing
I'm
me.
a diva though, but carry on.
For you.
We're not divas.
No, but honestly, yeah.
The thing is that I feel like most men would like, as much as all women shout equality, things are not equal.
So you want equality
Clearly.
in that?
No. I don't mean like if you like someone, why do you have to hold back?
Of course.
Which things are you protecting?
Have to hold back first, and then you make the
I
first
think
move.
a lot of
No, that's not what I mean. No, you're getting me wrong. I don't mean like when you're starting. I mean in a relation, like you guys have already started, or you guys have been talking to each other, but then you just feel the need to, this is where I've heard some, even guys as well, I heard them say, this is where I pull back to see whether she really would take the bait. This is where I pull out.
I think honestly, I used to be like that. See, the thing is that I think nowadays it's like
Toxicity.
people always no. Is this game?
Yes.
Is this?
I'm so tired of the games.
Yeah, mind games.
And I feel like if you're still playing games, it just shows that you're
Oh my
immature.
god! Now I've forgotten my point. Like it's all people, bro. Like no,
Let me
like.
remind you. You say
No,
like
because I'm
that.
saying something and you literally
Bring my
like bash me out of
This.
this.
Yeah. Jesus.
Sorry guys, this.
Now everyone's gonna blame it on the dog.
I think most people think it's a game. When you want someone, yeah,
It shouldn't have to.
like it shouldn't be. You don't have to do all that. Like nowadays, guys, when they show initial interest, and like personally, yeah, most guys just have like once they show initial interest and you try and read, like nobody cares anymore. Like nobody's going to chase you. Like really, like girls think that.
Well, you should
like,
keep the chase going.
No, the thing is that a lot of girls actually like you, yeah, but they want you to chase them. So it's like no one has time. Like really, like it's just.
Why
like this
don't you
5
have
second
time?
thing.
What are you doing to
See, the
yourself?
world is a
people
lot
are
different
working,
now.
man. Yeah,
So
exactly.
The
Like-
time that I would have following you from the junction
I'm making money.
to your house.
I think things are also much easier now. See, where we are in Georgia, like the guy to girl ratio, like there are way more girls here than guys. So it's like, look at the choir for instance. You see, for when this like guy, no one has time. If you are not enough girls, you probably like, okay, maybe I will hold on to this one. Like you said, like they are not enough. or,
Basically,
like,
what they're trying to say is that men don't really love like that anymore. They are no longer doing do or die.
who said
They are
that?
no longer doing
If
I'll
that's your
go
take,
die on
bro.
top your matter. Nobody's dying on your matter
I really
again.
skip.
Nobody's dying on your matter again. If you don't agree, they move on straight.
Wait.
Okay. Alright, next point.
So
Thank you.
That was not the point. That was not.
Because I know that's what I hear from what you're saying.
Let me put my point.
Next point.
You hear something and you hear you say another thing.
hear a miss.
Esther, you hear a miss. You hear a miss. Let's call it out now.
I'ma see. The thing is, man, make things easier for each other.
Exactly.
If you feel like you don't even want to give a person,
just say it.
Because recently I just heard. I'm so sorry to prolong on this, but I just recently heard about how a guy was taken. I'm so sorry because you might be watching this video. I'm sorry I'm talking about you, but I won't name drop. So the guy was taking the girl out. You know, they had been on dates and blah 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 blah. I mean, it's obvious. I won't just take you out. Like again, it's in a Christian background, so we know that the guy's intention is not to sleep with you or
Well, you
whatever.
should say it all.
So the guy has been vocal.
Has he said it? Okay.
Yeah, that
Alright.
I'm interested in you.
Okay.
Do you understand? And you haven't. Not only have you not said it back, you have not reciprocated any feelings of whatever sort. Do you understand? But you let him take you out.
Yes.
That's not nice.
No, I think some girls go out with you just
not
because
nice.
they want.
It's the
they don't
thrill
have-
of it.
They don't have food at home and just want to.
Hey, Jesus.
Well, you don't have to be derogatory, but yeah, that would be.
No, some girls actually. No, I'm not saying that they are poor. Like they don't have food. Like you
Yeah.
can't actually.
Why did I bring these guys on this channel?
You actually just want to be fed. Like guys just. Somebody will ask you for takeaway when you go out. Bro.
Make things easy for people. If you're not interested, then you just be a decent human being and tell them, I don't want to do this with you. Do you understand?
Just say like last the worst. I always say the worst you could say is no, but that's not the
That's not the worst though. That's not the worst somebody can say. You know what to do.
It's not the truth anymore. Girls, in your rejection, please reject someone as a human being.
Like the way you'd want to be rejected.
Exactly.
Or you'd
Don't
like to be
reject
rejected.
someone like an animal. Because I've seen some rejections in this joke.
Ew, what's that?
No, it was that I literally saw a guy, I think in Tbilisi Mall. In Tbilisi Mall, I saw him kneeling down, and I don't know what he was doing. I think he was proposing or something.
Embarrassing.
Bro, if you see what the girl did, she just threw the ring.
Money.
Georgians were there. They
No,
were
see,
saying,
can I also say that that's the guy's fault?
I mean, it's the guy's fault.
That's the
Like,
guy's
no, that
fault.
she rejects.
I
You now went to public.
I feel like when you want to get married to someone,
Thank you,
should know
ladies and gentlemen.
yes or
Thank you
no
for
at
this
that point.
platform to be able to say this. You can't just propose like an idiot. Bro. You have to know that this person. I feel like it would have been in our conversations a lot more times. I think just proposed to you. That kind of thing.
she will know that.
You know when the person's like
You hint at
head
it.
is that you
Yeah.
hint at
You know.
it so many times.
But then you're going to the
Had the conversation.
I already had the conversation.
I don't
So why
think-
would she say
Get a
no?
response-
I don't think any
responsible
girl.
conversation.
I don't think any girl will do a ring that you hinted at this time.
Exactly,
She
and
gave
she
you that
exactly
one,
she
like,
gave you
Yeah.
a green.
Like who's really going to do?
Who's
it?
gonna do that?
So
But basically, the point is, in your rejecting, reject like a child of God. Reject like a believer, please.
Girls also don't know how to handle it.
So almost
In the church setting, I think there is this fear of girls moving to guys because they are scared that old people will talk or this or
People are always going to talk.
A lot of people are scared of.
That's why don't just do what you want to do. Do what you want to do modestly.
Even in church, just some girls that will add you on Snapchat. They're not quick ad though. They'll find you and
add you and wait for you to say.
And they'll follow, and you're not always going to follow you like.
That's what I'm saying. That this is part of things that they teach girls actually. They teach us to not be too forward, but show that you are available.
Who told you this?
Because we're getting a lot of different.
Taught you this?
I actually know that people that talk about like relationships, but basically they will say things like, show that you are available, but don't push. We don't chase. The man should do the chasing. So how following you on whatever is to tell you that I'm available, you can approach. So because you don't know how to come and directly enter your DM.
The truth is that it works like this. I saw you already. I wasn't interested.
Jesus.
So I'm available. You can.
Maybe she's like you cannot find her account now. Let her help you.
No, if I wanted to find you, we'll find it, but it's not about that. Like,
I feel like I've been blessed. Most of my friends that are girls, they all are very straightforward. They don't play those games because they know I don't play those games. So anything they want, they say it's very straightforward. They don't say, I think I want this. So would you? No. Very straightforward.
Alright, I think we'll obviously have to have like a part 2 because this video cannot be done in one day and we need to wrap up now. But thank you guys, you've given us some insight and I appreciate it. So thank you so much.
So guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
If you want a part 2, comment.
For those of you that are not going to subscribe, see, I know those of you. I'm one of those people. I actually came across this channel.
She subscribed today.
And I just subscribed today.
And you have been watching me since when?
See, but you guys should subscribe. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, do you like say this dog mess again?
Yes, he did actually.
Nah, it's something.
No, this dog's a different dog.
Jesus. Which kindness be this?
End video. So,
please, what should they write in the comments?
My brother. Emma.
What?
Not say like no,
this is from the soccer.
Comment on who you want to see next time. Esther will put our names in the video. Like,
Guys, just man.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
I can't breathe.